strike.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got the Saskatchewan Roughriders here, free agency. You will not see that hanging on my wall very much. It is on for the video. The second this video is done, please make sure you know that I am going up there and I'm taking it down. It will not stay there. As a Bomber fan, I could just not leave it hanging. But yeah, so the Saskatchewan Roughriders, what's going on with them here? So Cody Fajardo is out, as we thought he would be. And it seems that them and the Alouettes essentially do a trade, as Trevor Harris is the guy they bring in. Interesting choice. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried about here. So they get themselves Jake Wieneke now to join their receiving corps. However, I'm a bit concerned here, as if I'm looking around here, they lost Duke Williams, they lost Shaq Evans, and I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't see it with Saskatchewan last season, and now you're bringing in a quarterback who maybe is a little better than Fajardo, but Fajardo was just so hot cold. He was kind of like Bethel Thompson in a sense. Bring in defensive lineman Micah Johnson. That's a good move. I like that for the Riders defense. But I just don't see it here with Saskatchewan. I don't see enough pieces. I think they got to make a bit more moves here, bring some more guys in, and bolster up that receiving core a bit. I just don't see quite as much depth. Maybe now, one of the things I guess Saskatchewan might be trying to do here is seeing some of those veteran guys leave. They might be thinking, okay, now is a great time to give some of our younger guys and some of our guys who are playing second string a chance to really shine, and maybe you can make a star out of one of them, which would honestly be excellent. But that doesn't always happen, so I guess Saskatchewan kind of seems to be rolling the dice here and hoping that some of their guys that maybe didn't have as much playing time can now step up and take a bigger role and become better players without them having to go and dish out all this cash to bring in some more guys. But I definitely think they should bring in at least a few more pieces, even if they're not that big of pieces moving forward. As I just don't see the star power in it. I don't see a championship team in this Riders team as of this point in time. And I think if they're able to at least get a guy like I said, they have Trevor Harris, but if they're at least able to lock him down, build that playbook around him, get some interest in the team, and at least do well enough to be a draw come next year's free agency, we can talk about a team that maybe is going to be able to kind of put things back together and get going again. I think they're actually kind of in a similar situation to Edmonton. They're not going to like hearing that. But it's just that, you know, Edmonton's kind of testing the waters. They're looking to kind of rebuild and do get some stuff going, get them going in the right direction. And Saskatchewan's kind of been going down a little bit as they were playing, like, they got some younger guys doing well, but they were just playing just mid and not good enough for Western standards. I think they're hoping possibly with BC taking that big loss in Nathan Rourke that maybe they're going to be able to put themselves in a bigger role, but I think they're going to need some more pieces if they're going to do that. I'm curious to see if Saskatchewan maybe some time through the season makes a trade to get a guy. I guess it'll really depend on how the team's going. If they're going in the right direction, then maybe it's worth it to go for that. Or maybe it's one of those things where they try to acquire another guy through free agency just to sell him on the trade market, maybe get themselves a draft pick or something and get themselves another young talent. So I'll be curious to see where this goes. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below, where you think the Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to be this next season. And yeah, until I see you guys next time.